Hey guys, it's Axel, and today I'm going to show you how to use Nemesis Bot for Pokemon Go. Now, there are a lot of other tutorials out there, but this is kind of based on the newest 2.0.4 version. I'm going to show you how to do everything from downloading it, where to get it, how to update it once you have it downloaded, and pretty much anything to use it, how to set basic location, everything. Now, they have taken a few things away from the latest update, like setting the GPS or finding the GPS location in the application. You actually have to do it through config now. So let's go ahead and jump into this. What you want to do first is you want to hit the first link in the description, which will be for the physical Nemesis bot for Pokemon Go version 2.0.4, which will take you to this screen from on Mega Upload. There's also going to be a mirror link down there for Mediafire, I believe. So if the first one doesn't work, just go and press that one. So what you want to do is you want to hit the download through your browser, and that'll start downloading. I'm going to stop it because I actually already have the WinRAR itself downloaded. Now, when you get it downloaded, you're going to get this folder, which is a WinRAR. If you don't have WinRAR, there'll also be a link in the description for that. You're going to have install this first, Nemesis Bot, and how to use the bot instructions. Now, what you want to do is you actually want to open the how to use and bot instructions and read through that fully. Do not do it step by step. Read through it, then do it. So what it wants you to do first is run the Nemesis Bot Manager, but we're going to go ahead and go to the folder where it says install this first. We're going to press that, and what you need to do here is you need to install the one that goes with your computer. So my computer is a 64-bit based computer, so I'm going to install the 64-bit based one. Just double click it and open it. Some people will need the 86. Install the 86. If you need the 86, you should know. If you don't know, you can actually right click on computer and go to properties, and it'll bring it up and show you which processor band you have. So I already have it installed, so it's not going to let me do it again, so I'm just going to go ahead and close it. Yes, cancel, and I'm going to go back. Now, the other folder we have is Nemesis Bot, and then we have how to use Nemesis Bot. So I'm actually just going to drag Nemesis Bot to the desktop, but because I already have it here, I'm not going to do it. I also like to keep the instructions with the folder itself too, so I went ahead and drug that out of the WinRAR as well. The instructions are pretty clear here. Run Nemesis Bot, select the Pokemon trainer account or Google, enter the username and password, generate a new device, get the Google Directions API, open the folder, and then as you can see, all these items will be in the folder. You got config, local logs, resources, temp, cert, Google Maps, Nemesis, Newton, font, and Start Visualizer. Now, the only thing you're really going to have to worry about is config and Nemesis Bot Manager. Now, because some people were actually going to be using this for personal use and not a massive bot selling unit, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put the Nemesis Bot in your area so you don't get soft banned every time you open the app with your actual device. So what you want to do first is you want to go into config, and then you want to go to config, the just normal config, and right click. Once you right click, you press open with, and then press more apps, and then select Notepad. And what it'll do is it'll actually open the default config inside of Notepad. Now, as you can see, there's a bunch of words that you don't have to worry about except for location config, which is right at the top. Now, I actually start from last location. I turn that off because if you've already run the bot once, it'll mess up and keep you in New York where the default location is. But what we're looking for here is the default latitude and the default longitude. What you want to do is you want to hit the link in the description for the coordinate locator, latitude and longitude locator. So I'm just going to type in a random address like New York, and it's going to give me the longitude and latitude of New York. That's the longitude and the latitude. And from here, what you do is you want to select the latitude, copy. You want to come over here, you want to paste it, and then same thing with the longitude. So then once you have that set, you can do file and save. It'll save it, close it out, and then you're pretty much done with that. Now, what you want to do is you want to head back into the folder where Nemesis Bot Manager is, and you want to open that, and the Nemesis Bot and the Nemesis stats. Now, you can close this out if you want. You can reopen it by hitting show stats beside the minimize and close. But now what it's showing me is my account that I've been using for a little bit now. Now, I'm going to show y'all something that a lot of people don't know. You don't have to physically start the game to use this bot. Now, this is the cool thing. You can start an account, go in, create your character, create your username, or well, it actually won't let you create your username, but don't catch your starter Pokemon. You do not have to catch your starter Pokemon. I'll actually show you a good example in a minute. This is actually an account I did it with where I did not touch my starter Pokemon and the bot didn't catch them for me either. So you get to level up, catch more Pokemon, get items, and then catch your starter Pokemon later when you finally decided after what all you have. What you want to do now is you'll have all these options, and as you can see, like I said, there is no GPS or GPS locate option. We set that in the config before we open the bot. Now, right here is the first thing you should always do is select the type of account you have, PTC or Google. I did PTC. I went ahead and created a fake account and logged into it, the username and password. So I went ahead and done that, and then you want to press Generate Device Info. Now this is going to bring up this box. Now in this box is just a random device that's going to act like that's the device that it's using to play the game so it looks more realistic. What you're going to do is generate device config. I'm not going to do this because this matches my actual physical cell phone, so I'm just going to keep it that way. You can do it until you find one like that, but you know, just keep it random. So then once you do that, you want to hit save, and it'll actually authorize save file successfully, and then that won't pop up. It'll actually say error, no Google API settings. So this is where this comes in. You want to go to the API settings tab, and as you can see, I've already got it filled in because I have it, but there you want to go to the Google API settings link in the description, or you can get it from the how to use the bot notepad. And it'll take you to this page, this Google page. If you're logged into your Google account, you'll have to. If you're not logged into your Google account, you'll have to log in. If you are logged in, you'll go straight to this page. You'll see a big blue button here that says Get a Key. You want to press that, and then name your project, and you'll name it. I actually named mine Pokemon Go, and then Get Key, and it'll give you your key. I'm not going to show you my key because that's my specific personal key. But other than that, you want to copy it and then bring it here and put it in. Now once you put it in, press save again. It'll authorize and save the Google API key. Now I choose to keep the walking speed, which is this bar right here, at 4 kilometers an hour. That's so you can still hatch eggs and it'll walk around for you. You can't, mess with the level 4 or anything. You can reset the kill switch if you want. That's nothing really to worry about. But we're going to go ahead and look at the schedule bot tab. So what this does is it'll say how long it runs and how long it takes a break for. Now I leave it default at the run for 60 minutes, and then it'll close the script, it'll take a break for an hour, and then it'll start the script again and keep doing that. You can actually do run for 3 hours and then break time for 2 hours so it looks more realistic, or maybe break for 6 hours and just put it in the background and never worry about it, which is what I'm going to do with my bot accounts when I have them. So we're just going to leave that, and then you have kill switch. Once it reaches 800 Pokemon or 1800 Pokestops, it'll automatically close the script and not start until you tell it to again. So it'll just stay there. Or like in the notes, it'll say it'll keep the Pokemon under 1,000 if you have that. So anything over 1,000 Pokemon, it'll start transferring. Okay, so then again, once you change your settings, save. And then pretty much after that, everything should be good. So you can start the Nemesis bot. It is going to open the script. It shows my Pokemon that I have. And so from here on, we can actually press show stats again. And what you want to do is you want to go to schedule bot and do start schedule. What that's going to do is it's going to start the runtime for 60 minutes. And then it actually is transferring a few of my crappy Pokemon. But this is where I'm going to show you about the starter. Right here it says visualizer. You want to go ahead and press that. Now what it's going to do is it's going to open the physical Google API, and it's going to show you, let me just move that out of the way, it's going to show you all of your information. Now as you can see, it's got my username, level 4, how much XP, it shows all your journal entries, it's got the console down here if you want to minimize this. I haven't ever closed this to see if it would actually cancel the bot out, but I'm pretty sure if you close it, it'll cancel it out completely. So I wouldn't close it, I'll just minimize it. It does everything from evolving to keeping your highest IV, keeping your most likely. As you can see, it caught something, or it evolved something there and gave me some more XP, and it actually got me to level 5. Okay, so it's not going to pick anything specific for you. It's not going to pick your gym. It's not going to pick your starter. This is why I said you just need to start an account and leave it. Don't catch your starter. Get to where it actually wants you to catch your starter and just leave it. So I'm just going to minimize, actually I'll leave that there. I'm just going to minimize the console. So here's your Pokemon. This is what it's caught for me. As you can see, there is no starter in here, and it didn't transfer it. It did not transfer it to begin with. It keeps one of each Pokemon until it reaches its limit from what I've seen. I don't know how true that is, but so far that's what it's done for me, and it's transferred the duplicates. It's got your item, 125 Pokeballs, which is kind of what I started with, and what the Pokestops it's got, Incense 2, and the unlimited incubator, and then I don't have any other incubators. It's also going to do your eggs. It's going to say NaN there, not available, I guess. But it is walking your egg. You don't have to worry. It actually says it in here in the config somewhere. It's not the config, the console somewheres. I don't see it yet, but it actually says it. I do not see it, but it will show it, or it will do it later if it hasn't already. Now, it does transfer certain items for you, but that was level 5. I received those, so let's just move on. Now, if you're doing the visual, you can watch it walk for you. As you can see, it caught a Pidgey right there. That's just where I have my starter location because that's where I like to have it. So it's nearest to my town. It's actually near a local store, so that's where I like to keep it. Now these marks are gym. It'll actually keep it centered as well, so every time it moves. Gyms, Pokestops, and stuff like that. Again, the console is going to tell you everything that's going on. The journal is just like in the game. It evolved a Weedle, caught a Pidgey. Gave me some XP. Now like I said, I do not have my starters. Now, something I've also noticed is, yes, you do get a bag upgrade every time that you level up, but it'll keep items over the amount of items you can hold. So if you can only hold 100 items, it'll keep up to infinite. Like, it'll just keep getting items. I don't know how it does that. I don't know if it bypasses whatever the Pokemon Go app does, but it will do it, so you do not have to worry about that. It does tell you your Stardust, everything. It does have a snipeable Pokemon. I don't know how to use that. I have not used it yet. I will learn, and I'll let you know. But you can also change some of the settings in here as well, like the service provider, which I did Google Maps, player tracking, which will keep the map centered on the player, map clearing, which will clear the map every however long, which I have it off. You don't have to put the API key in here. You don't have to put the API for street maps in there. I don't use street maps. You don't have to touch any of this. I mean, unless you really want to, but you don't have to. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, just leave a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. And thanks for watching.